bitcoinsoul.org, SEOUL.org, the Asian Whale Club. Let's do a real quick NEO update because I've been getting a lot of questions as to, you see this big sell wall here? I've been getting a lot of questions as to what is a sell wall and why is it there? What purpose does it? And a lot of people think that a sell wall is there because the whales put a sell wall up so that they can have a reduced price to buy NEO, which is, it's kind of, you know what that's like? That's like me being a baker, okay? I'm a baker. I have a bakery, and I'm gonna just put a huge sell wall of just really good pound cake. Don't you love pound cake? And I'm just gonna put a ton of pound cake up at $5 up on my showroom floor so that everyone can see all my pound cake that I'm selling. And it's buttermilk cream pound cake, by the way. So that I can buy more buttermilk pound cake at, what, $7 a loaf? Or $0.10 a loaf, which is where that sell wall was. Does that make sense to you? I'm the baker. I'm the guy that made the pound cake. Why would I put it up for sale so that I can buy more? It doesn't make sense, does it? So that's not what's happening. So what is a sell wall? A sell wall, this wall represents, look at these numbers. You have a total number of BTC, 5 BTC for sale here, 10 BTC, 8 BTC for sale here. And as you scroll down, suddenly you get a spike in the cost of BTC. Suddenly, here you go. You go from 42, just scroll down. You go from 42 BTC, here it is, up to 39 BTC to 89 BTC. So that's about 50 BTC. Suddenly, there's 50 Bitcoin worth of NEO for sale. And that's what the spike shows. And the spike is at 0.91. 50 Bitcoin worth of NEO for sale. What that means is that if you want to break this price at 0.091, if you want NEO to go more expensive than 0.091, which is where I'm pricing my 50 Bitcoin worth of NEO, you're going to have to buy 50.0001 Bitcoin worth of NEO at that price to break through that wall so that the price of NEO goes higher. Okay? So why would you? So the person who put this up actually owns a lot of NEO, right? So one of the developers or one of the early investors or one of the early buyers wants to put up this sell wall here. Why would they do that when it scares people into not buying it? And when they do that, you can't raise the price. So no one wants to buy something where that it's not going to appreciate in value, right? It's not going to go up in value because it's stuck there at 50 BTC worth of, 50 Bitcoin worth of NEO at 0.0091. Really simple. The answer to that question is exactly the same answer as to the question, how do you know where support is? Have you wondered that yourself? Well, because chart analysts will say, well, if it falls from 0.11 to 0.10, and then if it pierces that support floor and it goes to, instead of a 0.10, it goes to 0.09. So basically, instead of 100, it drops to 99. If it goes from 100 to 99, it broke support, and it's going to go all the way down to 73. And if it breaks from 73, it's going to go all the way down to 41. How do you know that? This is how you know. In other words, think about this. There was a sell wall up on NEO for at 0.10 for about 3 days. And for 3 days, the price of NEO just stayed capped at 0.10. It couldn't go up any higher. Every time someone bought into that, it just chipped away at that sell wall. The sell wall just kept adding more Bitcoin worth of NEO. And everybody over the last 3 days that bought and tried to punch through that wall to make the price of NEO go higher experienced buying a NEO at 0.10. Are you starting to get the picture? What happens when everybody and your mom and your girlfriend who you borrowed money from knows that you paid 0.10, including you know that you paid 0.10 for NEO, and suddenly it's up to 0.20, 0.30. Now you've made triple your money, right? Yes, that's awesome. And suddenly the price drops for some reason. Maybe there's war or something. Maybe I don't know, something amazing happens and the price drops from 0.30 to 0.20 and 0.10. Are you starting to see the pattern? What's happening right now? The price, if the price hits the price that most people bought NIO at, that's what's called support. Because you, your girlfriend, and your grandma who you borrowed money from, all have a branded image of representational value of NIO at 0.10, and nobody wants to sell it for cheaper than they bought it. So that's support. So this sell wall here, you know what that sell wall is doing? It's creating support for NIO.